Hi and welcome to another edition of TraderCast's daily market report. We'll start with the euro dollar. This is 4-hourly time frame. The current price action appears to be rising wedge. However, it's quite bullish in its nature because we have a sequence of higher highs and higher lows, although a daily time frame or end of day time frame or a weekly time frame is pointing to a fairly significant resistance overhead at 114.83. 115.30, there's loads of stops around that area, just 115.30. To be on a safe side, 115.45 would be another level, and then above that we have 116.20. Some people are even looking at 116.45 above that 116.20, so that'll be a short squeeze and a move higher, and obviously we could see a further fall in dollar index. That's the resistance on the upside. Anybody who would be looking to trade that would probably be looking to take profits around these areas. The other alternative is euro dollar is almost ready for a pullback. Most of the kind of a longer term trend followers would be looking for a pullback at or around current levels. And they are probably looking at 113.70 followed 113.23 or 112.65 as a logical downside support. Most of the shorter term traders who are looking to speculatively trade against this prevailing trend in 4-hourly and who are trying to kind of pick the reversal would be looking to take profits around these levels. So 113.70, 113.23, 112.65, which would also be 20 and 50 period moving average in 4-hourly and rising support trend line. The next chart that we can talk about is cable. This is the end of day time frame. Yet again, we are seeing a US dollar weakness and strength in euro dollar and strength in cable. So the logical upside resistance is at 158.14 followed by 158.84. That's based on just the horizontal projections of these previous lows and highs. Obviously from November, December time of last year projected into a current time frame. Complete breakout and confirmed breakout above these two levels and the green candle closing in end of day time frame above that 158.84 could potentially target further upside resistance towards 159.46 followed by 160.48. Some of these levels are fib retracements as well. The other alternative is if we see a pullback at this current high at 158.14, then 157, 156.14 or even 155.50 would offer some logical support on a downside, and these levels would also be seen as a good profit taking zones or a partial profit taking zones for anybody who is looking to short cable. Their stops would be just up here. The other alternative is if the stops are triggered, then we'll see a spike higher. So cable, we'll have to keep an eye on dollar index, and that'll be quite telling. That'll be quite telling for cable and also for euro as well. End of day time frame for DAX 30 or German 30, clearly defined uptrend in end of day time frame. However, this does appear to be quite a complex. Either a topping or maybe a bullish continuation pattern. It needs to be confirmed in some way, shape or form. The level that will be quite telling, and it's important for everybody to watch, is at 11,633, 11,633. There is a small variation there. It could be 11,620, 11,645, depending if you're taking in consideration the closes of the candles or maybe just the shadows and the wicks. But it's around that level. You have falling resistance trend line and that level which potentially represents the neckline of this double top here, or a tap, shoulder, head and shoulder, depending how you see it. We saw another rejection at that level on Friday. A breakout, confirmed breakout higher, and a green candle closing in end of day time frame above 11,633 could potentially target further upside resistance towards 11,722, followed by 11,865, even 12,000 fairly quickly. The other alternative is continuous confirmation of this resistance. You have 20 and 50 period moving averages here. You have falling resistance trend line. Also, this is a fib retracement. Could potentially open up the way for the retest of this current lows at 11,328, followed by 11,200. Only a confirmed loss of 11,200 and a red candle closing here in end of day time frame could potentially target 11,000 as a next logical downside support. Last thing that I want to talk to you about is gold. Obviously, we're seeing a bullish reaction in gold. This was a coiling consolidation pattern that was quite messy for a number of months. Finally, we saw a breakout above this resistance at 1205, which is now support. So the current resistance is at 1225, which is the 50% fib retracement from 1300 low high to 1149 low, fairly significant level, and also a decent profit taking zone for anybody who was able to play this on the long side. They're looking to partially take some profits, or at least protect their profits at that zone. Breakout above that level could potentially target 1230, followed by 1238. Only a breakout above 1238 could potentially target 1243.60, 1244. The other alternative is if we see a bit of a consolidation at this zone here, 1225, and a corrective pullback, then 1220 followed by 1212 or 1205 would come in play and offer some level of support on the downside. It's important for us to keep an eye on this 200 period EMA as well at 1217, which was tested in the past and it was referenced in the past as well. But in that order, 1220, 1217, 1212 and 1205. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you're able to commute to Dublin or London, we are due to do some live trading sessions in Dublin on 21st of May, in London on 28th of May. Contact me at philip@tradercast.com. And I would love to add you on the guest list if you wish to come and join us. Alternatively, I'll talk to you some other time. Thanks. Stay safe.